Come on, show up.
I got the blues.
Modder Paul Hookers presents Funny Scammer Pranks live episode April 10, 2020.
Hi, this is Mary. I'm on the ready line.
Hi, my name's Daniel James Wilson. I'm a preacher for the Church of ScamBaitology. Hallelujah!
Hi, how y'all doing? My name's Barry Boo Huckers.
This is Cosmo. I'm ready to go.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood cousin Ray. How y'all doing? Glad to see you back. Made some volume adjustments, so you might be hearing things a little bit louder. If I do a call flood, I'm going to experiment. I want the scammer to hear everything full blast, but I want to turn your volume down so you don't have to turn your volume down. So we'll have to do that as an as-needed basis. Mary is starting the bait. Thanks for coming. Had a really funny live show last night. I pretended to be a child abductor and it was with an airline scammer. I pretended to abduct children from Disneyland and sell them to old people in Dallas who couldn't have babies, or rich people rather. And if you want to check that stream out from last night, it's pretty funny. The scammer, what was neat about it is that I graduated to it. I didn't immediately reveal that I was selling the children.
Okay, testing. Okay, I do that mostly to check my delay. What a day. I've also automated my call flooding, so you'll see if we get to do it.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Derek. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm getting a strange message on my screen that's telling me my setup home office is asking for a username and password. It's also saying suspicious activity detected.
Your voice is breaking up. Are you on a speakerphone?
Well, I'm using a headset because I have a hearing problem. I hear your voice just fine. Did you want to try calling me back?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Okay, good. But anyway,
Yeah, so, what do you see on the screen?
Well, it's a weird screen. Behind it says virus alert from Microsoft. This computer is blocked. It says do not close this window and restart your computer. But then another window open on top of it that tells me that I have suspicious activity on my IP address.
Okay, I'll surely help you with that. What you need to do is you need to open a new tab, or you need to open a new browser on the computer.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. It's not letting me open new tabs or do anything. I had to turn the volume off too.
Okay, turn off the computer completely, then turn it back on so that you can open up a new tab or a new browser.
Well, how about if I open up Google Chrome? I can't.
You can open Google Chrome.
Okay, because it's Edge that I got the message on. Okay,
you can open Google Chrome.
I have Google Chrome open.
Okay, you need to tap in the website fastsupport.com.
Can you say that slower? Tap support?
Fast, F-A-S-T,
Oh,
fastsupport.com.
fastsupport.com. Okay.
Now open this website.
It opened up a page that says, be cautious if you receive unsolicited requests to access your computer. Only join
Type in your name
support
there.
sessions with people you recognize and trust. Report abuse. And then it says, establish support connection. Type your name and the support key received from your technician and click continue to proceed. So I type my name.
Never call.
Why don't you want me to call you?
Don't call us ever, okay?
Why?
Don't call us ever.
You know what? I'm gonna call you lots of times.
Never call here. Never call here.
I'm going to call a lot of times because I like you. Okay, it looks like this is someone I need to call flood. Looks like Persine audio wasn't working for some reason. Let me test something real quick. If I go to session key, it should mute. Yeah, okay, my volume's working. Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting I turn off my volume on my desktop.
Wasted. Busted.
Okay, this is our first call flooding customer. So let me make an adjustment. I just want to see. I'm going to produce a screeching sound. I just want you to be aware of it.
The address was
Okay,
used
and
without
now I'm gonna
your knowledge
adjust the
or consent
volume
to
down.
visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please
How does
call
that
support
sound on
immediately.
your side?
Please do
that
not
bearable?
attempt to shut down or restart your
A little
computer.
bit lower, maybe?
Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please
Okay,
call
now I'm
address
lowering
was
it.
used without your knowledge or consent to
Does
visit
that sound
websites
okay?
that contains identity theft virus.
I need someone to say yes
To
before I
unlock the
start this
computer,
bait.
please call support immediately.
Testing,
Please
can
do
you hear
not
me?
attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity.
Okay, good.
Please call
My
address
voice should
was
be
used
normal
without
sound.
your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer.
Okay, so
Doing
I'm
that
gonna
may
start
lead to
the
data
first
loss
call
and identity
manually.
theft. The computer lock
I
is
just wanna
aimed
hear
to
what it
stop
sounds
illegal
like.
activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity.
Thank you for calling support.
Hello?
How may
Please
I help
call
you?
address
Hello?
was used without your knowledge
can't
or
hear
consent to
you.
visit websites
Yes,
that
sir. How
contains
can I help
identity
you?
I
theft
can't
virus.
hear you.
To unlock the computer, please call
I
support
can't hear
immediately.
you.
Can't hear me?
I
Please
can't
do
hear
not
you.
attempt to shut down
Can
or
you turn
restart
down the
your
volume
computer.
of the
It's too
computer?
loud.
May
I
lead
don't
to
know
data
what you're
loss and identity
saying.
theft. The
Hello?
computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity.
I don't know what you're saying.
Hello?
Please
Can you
call
hear me?
address was used without your knowledge
I
or
don't know what
consent to
you're
visit
saying.
websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately.
I don't know
Please
what
do
you're
not attempt
saying.
to shut down
Hello?
or restart your computer.
I don't know what you're
Doing that
saying.
may lead to data
Hello?
loss and identity theft. The
Hello?
computer lock is aimed to stop
Hello?
illegal activity. Please call address.
I told
was
you I
used
was
without
gonna
your
call
knowledge or
you
consent to visit websites
over and
that
over
contains
again.
identity theft virus.
I'm taking your day down. You're going down.
Please do not attempt to shut
You're
down or
going
restart your
down.
computer. Doing that may
I'm
lead to
taking
data
down
loss
your
and
number.
identity theft.
You
The
idiot.
computer lock is aimed to stop illegal
I'm
activity.
taking your job away.
The address was
You
used without your
fool.
knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus.
Yes.
To unlock the computer, please call support
Enjoy the
immediately.
sounds,
Please do not
scammer.
attempt to shut down or restart your computer.
Dabbloo, dabbloo,
The
dabbloo, dot.
computer
Dabbloo,
lock is aimed to
dabbloo,
stop illegal
dabbloo,
activity.
dot.
Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data
Hello?
loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus.
Hello?
To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your
Hello?
computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft.
Hello?
The computer lock is aimed
Hello?
to stop illegal activity.
Hello?
Please call address was used without your knowledge
Hello?
to visit websites that contain
Hello?
identity
I
theft
hear a
virus.
dog in the
To unlock
background.
the computer,
I
please
hear a
call support
dog,
immediately.
an Indian dog
Please
in
do
the
not attempt to
background.
shut down or restart your computer.
That's your
Doing that may lead to
father.
data loss
That's
and
your
identity
father.
theft. The
I'm
computer lock
taking
is
you
aimed to stop
down.
illegal
I'm
activity.
taking you down.
Please call address was used without your
I'm
knowledge
taking
or
you
consent to
down.
websites that contains identity
You're going
theft.
down.
The
Ah,
computer, please
ah,
call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut
I
down or
can't
restart
hear
your computer.
you.
Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without
Hello?
your knowledge or the address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft.
Okay,
The
now another
computer
round.
lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity
Oh,
theft
it's not
virus.
running properly. Hold
To
on.
unlock the computer, please call support immediately.
Hold on. Tools.
Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to
Botched
stop
my,
illegal
my
activity.
macro.
Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the
Actually, let me
computer,
just
please
close
call
these.
support immediately.
This is
Please
the
do
first
not
time I
attempt to
use the
shut
macro,
down
so
or
it's
restart
untested
your computer.
in a
Doing
live
that may lead to
environment,
data
so you
loss
guys
and
can just
identity
see.
theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately.
Fine, I'll just do it
Please
manually.
do not attempt to shut down or restart your
For
computer.
some reason, my,
Doing that may lead to
macro
data
isn't
loss and
working.
identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft
I got
virus.
him.
To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer.
You can turn it back up.
Doing that may lead
Turn
to
it back
data
up.
loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge.
Okay, right now that number says I broke the number. Let me go up here. Come on, volume, go up. There we go. This is what happens when I try to call them. Now I gotta test it with my cell phone just in case.
this call may be recorded for quality
Oh,
assurance.
it's working again.
You may be able to save $200
No,
or more.
they did it. They did it. It's on
To
the.
find
It's
out.
on. It's on the 1-800 freebie. We did it. Is down. Number is down. That's what when my macro works, it works really good. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah. So I'm going to use the macro again. I was able to open up 18 or 16 calls within a matter of 30 seconds. Okay, I just need to double check the 833-808. I do this because I've never scam baited on this phone. Yeah, I can get free stuff. Wow. I told that scammer I was going to call him, and he's like, they're all going, ha ha. Well, ha ha ha. As of right now, anybody who calls this number is not going to get to their call center. So the joke's on them.
Thank you for your message, and goodbye.
Okay, I still had a call.
Thank you for your message, and goodbye. Thank you for your message, and goodbye.
Someone's open still.
Thank you for your message, and goodbye.
Come on, which one are you? There you are. That's that 800 number thing. That's so funny. Okay, so anyways, for those who don't know, I'm not really attacking the scammer. I'm after the call center. I'm not, what am I saying? Let me hallelujah that real quick. There. And I'll explain it.
Yeah! We took down a number! Okay, so for those of those that don't know what I just did, I tried to scam bait the guy, and he knew who I was, and so I just decided I'll just take out their number. And what I did is I literally called them roughly 16 times all at once with that pop-up sound screeching in their ears, full blasts. I mean, it was really loud on their side. Now I'm going to see if the ad is still running. The reason why I do that, if the ad is still running, it means one of two things. Either their web administrator is a slow piece of crap, which is likely, knowing the way that these dorks work.
Important security message.
It's the same phone number.
Your computer has been locked up.
So
Your IP address was
if the scammers own this URL, they need to fire their web admin, because the idiot should know by now the number's down. They should be doing a different number. Okay. If that URL is owned by a third party, what will happen instead is the Indian call centers that were taking that number are going to not want to buy traffic from that domain owner anymore. So the real victim, I won't call them victim, the real punishment's being dished out to the criminal who's displaying this fake virus alert. So I just want to make sure you guys understand that. When you heard them answering the phone, they were all working from home more than likely. And once this COVID thing's over, I'm going to still try to do call center flooding, but instead of just home workers, each call is probably going to go to a different call center. And I'm thinking the likelihood of shutting the number down will be much smaller, because hearing me just call one, let's say that number maps out to 20 call centers. In the space of 5 minutes, I might only talk to 10 of them, okay? By the time I've gone into the 20th minute, I still may have only hit the same call center maybe 4 times. So shutting a number down in that method might take an hour, if you can imagine. So I'm going to have an animation training on my ScamBait 101 channel or playlist soon, so that you can see what I'm talking about. I'm really analyzing this stuff to crap. I literally probably need to get a life, but when I'm not scam baiting or watching movies, I'm wondering how this all works. So I'm gonna dish it out to you guys so you can learn what I'm learning. Okay, so I'm gonna
go back to, sorry. I had a lot on my mind. Okay, so we have this one. I'm gonna call them CousinRay. This one may be dead already. It's been over 45 minutes since it was released. Let me get my time. I gotta start looking at the chat a little bit better. I might get a mini projector and project the chat on the wall above me so I can't miss it. I'm viewing the chat on a laptop. Okay, mountain time. Let me check first to see if my favorite call center is daring to be running right now. I like these guys because they get mad at me. Yesterday, I could hear a couple times the scammers saying, "Why do you keep calling us? Why do you keep calling us?" And I'm like, that's exactly what I want to hear. Okay, so they're still doing porn right now. I wonder if they gave up on that advertiser. That's the other thing I'm wondering is, after I flood them a couple times, are the scammers no longer gonna use that advertiser, and that's a big score. There's so many dynamics to what's going on. It's I don't want to do it here. I want to do it here. Okay, let's do this. Now this one I couldn't. I only have a picture of it. Okay, that could be busy. One of these days I'll be releasing all of my... Yeah,
We're sorry.
They're disconnected. Okay, let me look at my Discord. Okay, that hasn't been updated. If I need to, I can do Bob RTC. I can always do that ploy that I did yesterday. That was actually a lot of fun. Okay, so let's refresh this. Yeah, 0145 is down. Okay, let me do a pop-up search, and then if that don't yield anything, we'll head over to Bob RTC. So how do you guys feel spending your lunchtime with CousinRay? Boy, that scammer number went down quick. I wonder, I really hope that the guy that was telling me do not call again was one of the ones that answered. I really don't have a way of knowing. Hey Dale, how you doing? Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing a new thing. I'm promoting fellow ScamBaiter videos as a pinned comment on my live stream. So let me go do that real quick. That'll be here. So I'm going to pin a comment. This is a video that Little Piece produced. I'm just totally jazzed about it. She pretends to get shot at an ATM while she's baiting a Social Security scammer. And her acting in it is just terrific. You can literally hear her laying on her side, pretending her tongue is hanging out as she dies. Karen Bait Scammer got a text to click on a link to get her stimulus check, and she was able to stop. Oh, cool. That's cool. I'm not surprised we won't be seeing a lot of those. In addition to the coronavirus, there's a coronavirus essential oil scam. Let me start looking at Barber RTC to see what we've got. Still got a little over half hour. Never done a vehicle warranty one before. I'm gonna try a SSA scam with Mary.
See if I can get away with it. If it works. My pop-up finder's running right now. That doesn't sound like they're answering. No, they're not answering. Barber RTC can be a little... Let me go back to Ray.
Okay, it looks like we got a pop-up. I just gotta find it. There it is right there. Oh, that's okay. So 844-312-5671. 844-312-5671. PS micro dash fjitjk dot azure websites .net D00. I hate these types. I have to really read them close. E D J H K J H. Nope. HK. Okay. If I can't get it in a minute, I just give up. All right. I doubt I'm gonna be able to copy that. Yeah, I can't. Okay. DOO. E D J H K J J H K J J H K J H K J H K H K K J H K K K RV slash. And if I didn't get it, I'm not gonna get all blown up over it. Yeah, there's got to be an easier way to do that. I can probably do optical character recognition maybe to make that easier. I'm just gonna have to play with them the old style. Okay, so I'm gonna do this as CousinRay. Let me mute this.
Thank you for choosing support. My name is Gary. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a strange message on my stream that's giving me a strange message. It's saying that it's asking for my
Mm-hmm.
username and password.
Mm-hmm. Can you please elaborate me? Like, what exactly were you doing when it's asking for your username and the password? Like, you are trying to
Well,
install any software on your computer?
no, actually, I was on Facebook trying to play a game with my friends. It's called More Thunder.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, it
Uh-huh.
downloaded whatever it needed, and then I saw what I thought was the right button. It said, "Click here to view your a prize or something." I can't quite remember. And then the minute I clicked on it, I got
Mm-hmm.
this red screen, this really super loud screaming sound. I had to mute my speakers.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot on the message. You want me to read it to
Okay.
you?
Can you please help me out with that? Can you please go ahead and read back to me what exactly is on your screen so I can go ahead and guide you with an instruction so
What's
we
it?
can quickly go ahead and fix that for you?
Okay, well, it says the server micro Fiji something websites is asking for your username and password.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that server also reports
Mm-hmm.
suspicious movements distinguished on your IP address because of a destructive infection introduced in your PC. And then it says to call free now at 844-312-5671 for any help. And it tells me my information is at
Oh,
genuine risk.
oh,
I'm assuming you would
oh,
know
okay.
most of what I'm saying, right? I mean, have you seen this before?
Exactly. Exactly. I got your point, sir, right now. Because
Okay.
right now, what you're getting the message on your screen, that is for the security alert. Like, there is some suspicious activity is happening onto your IP address. That's the reason, the Windows server, the firewall got is blocked.
Okay.
So let me help you out with that so we can, work like as in a team and, get it fixed. So I will guide you
Did
with
you
some instructions.
did
So you need
did you
to
say
follow that.
did
Go ahead,
did you
please.
say your
Sorry.
name was did you say your name was Gary?
Uh,
I,
yes,
I
my name is Gary.
oh, Gary, Gary. I'm just writing this down. I like to know
That's
who
right.
I'm talking.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
That's right.
I,
My name is Gary. All right. So I will guide you with some instructions. So you need to follow that instructions. So first of all, can you please help me out like which operating system you're using on a computer? You're using Microsoft or Windows 7, or Windows 8, or Windows 10?
it's Windows 10.
All right. So I would request you please look down onto your computer keyboard, extreme bottom left-hand corner. You will see a Windows key with the white four flags on it, or white four squares on it.
Yeah, the Windows key. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So I will request you please press and hold the Windows key and letter R, both keys at the same time.
Okay. I did, and it's opened up the run box that wants me to type the name of a program or internet resource. It's empty. It wants me to type something.
Okay. And okay. And may I know, like, is the open box is empty or something is written in the open box?
I just told you it's empty. It's wanting me to type something.
Oh, oh, okay. I'm sorry for that. So I will request you please type it over there. H is in Henry.
H is in Henry.
Then again, H is in Henry.
H is in Henry.
After two H's, you have to give one space,
Okay, space.
and you need to type Microsoft support. And make sure Microsoft support is a one word. There should be no space between Microsoft and the support.
Okay, so HH space Microsoft support. What does the
That's right.
HH?
Hit OK.
What does the HH stand for?
That's for hyperlink.
Oh, the help link. Help link, and then what's the other H stand
That's
for?
right. Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So did you click on OK?
Okay, click on OK. Okay, I will.
Mm.
Okay, it opened
And
up.
once you
It
click,
opened up a
Mhm.
a web window that says it can't read.
What it says, can you help me out with that?
It says can't read. Make sure the V, search for this S, refresh the PAG.
Okay. So look on the top left-hand corner onto that box. Do you see like there is something like HTML help? Do you see that?
Yeah, I do. It's at the top.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's on the top left-hand corner. And if you look left to that, there is a small tiny question mark with a yellow color on it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You need to click on the tiny question mark.
Okay. It brought up a menu. Restore, move, size, maximize, close, jump to your URL.
Okay, click on jump to URL.
Okay. Now it's got current URL with, it's grayed out, but it's telling it's file, C users, Ray, Microsoft support. And then it's got jump to this
Okay.
URL.
Okay.
It's jump to this URL is
So,
empty.
okay, in jump to this URL, you need to type it over there, www dot
www.
support, like I'm supporting you,
Okay, support.
dot me, like you and me.
Okay, so www.support.u or do
It's
you mean
support dot me.
support.ray?
Support dot,
Support.
it's support dot me, like
Oh,
you and me. M is in a Mary, E is in Edward.
oh, I was gonna put support.gary. Oh, okay, support.me. Okay, now I understand. I'm sorry.
That's
This has been a bad day.
okay. So once you type it over there, you need to click on OK.
Okay. Okay, so it's got rescue by logged in, support connection, and then I really can't
Mm-hmm.
see the rest of the page because the window's just a little too small.
Okay. So where you see support connection, it's asking for enter your 6-digit code.
I don't see that because the window's too small. It's like it's not big enough to show the web page.
Okay. Do you know how to maximize it? How to make it big? Or shall I help you up with
No,
that?
no, I'm new to Windows. I'm used to a Macintosh, so this is my first time using Windows 10. You'll need to show me.
Okay. Okay. So I would request you all look on the top left-hand corner onto that box, or you will see a tiny question mark with a yellow color on it.
Yes.
Click on the tiny question mark, and in the drop-down menu, you will see certain options like restore, move, size, minimize, maximize. So you need to click on
Right.
maximize.
Oh man, I accidentally clicked on close. I'm sorry. I'm not used to that kind of menu. See, on a Mac, there's only one button, and it's much easier. So I must have accidentally slipped.
Okay.
So
So
I no
don't worry
longer
about
see
the
the.
Ray.
I don't.
I'll go ahead and don't worry about that. So in this case, let me just go ahead and transfer your call to the security department, and I will be transferring your case to senior technician. All right. So
You're
stay
not
online.
okay.
Stay connected.
Okay, I kind of thought you were a senior, but you're not. Okay. He gave up too easy. Not sure if this is him bailing and sticking me into a forever hold. I'm only gonna give him 2 minutes. I'm not gonna sit here listening to this. They pick some of the. Hello? Yes. I was working with Gary. He said that he was gonna get a senior technician. And
Can you
I
take on
guess
the floor? How are you doing?
what's your name?
My name is Kevin.
Kevin. Okay. Hi, Kevin. My name is Ray. My name is Ray. Gary was trying to help me go to a thing called support.me. Okay, and I accidentally closed the window because I'm a Macintosh user, and my wife figured the Mac's just too expensive, so she forced me to move over to a Windows 10 laptop. So I'm not really familiar with Windows. And so the window got closed, and then Kevin said he needed to have expert advice, and that's why you're talking to me, I guess.
All right. So what you need to do is on the computer, look down on the keyboard of your computer. Press the Windows key and the letter R on the keyboard.
Okay. Okay, I did, and it's got the open command with HH Microsoft support.
All right, just hit OK on that.
Okay. Okay, there's that window again. It's called HTML help.
All right, make that window bigger in size, maximize that window.
Okay, I hit the yellow question mark, and I go to the maximize. Oh, wow, yeah, it's bigger now. Okay. But it's telling
Now
me it
just
can't.
click on the question mark and
It
select
says,
the app.
well, hold on. It says it can't read the page, and then to make sure the web
Not a
address is
problem.
correct, and it wants
So
me to
this
search. It says it wants me
on
to
the top
search for this site on Bing. Well, I don't. What's the site? It's telling me I have to search for the site on Bing. What's
so
a
look on the
Bing?
top left corner. Just
Okay.
look on the top left corner.
Okay.
There
I
is
am.
a tiny yellow question mark. Just click on that.
I did. Yeah, I did. It's got the menu, restore, move, size, minimize, maximize, close, jump to this URL, and about HTML help.
So click on jump to URL.
Okay. And this is where I was trying to do that that website. It says it's got an empty box that says jump to this URL.
So click on that. In the box itself, type in there www.support.me.
www.support.me. Okay. I have www.support.me.
And click on OK.
Okay. Now it's got support connection. Enter your 6-digit code, then click the start download button. really can't do that. We're in lockdown here. Every store that's not essential cannot be open. So, I mean, you can go to the doctor or the veterinarian or maybe go shopping for food, but computer stores, they're closed everywhere. And besides, the message on the screen said to call you guys. Where are you located?
All right. All right.
Where are you located? I'm asking you a question. Where are you located? You don't know where you're located? Looks like this is going to be a stream where all I do is shut them down. Yeah! Good job, Ray! 16 minutes!
Dang, nabbit, got busted again.
I didn't hit that key. I must have hit the end key. That's my shortcut for that one. That's funny. Okay, so you guys want me to flood these guys, or what are you thinking? I always want to ask you guys permissions before I do it because it's so noisy. In fact, okay, we have 15 minutes to do it. Okay, so we got 2 people that wants me to flood. Okay, so let me adjust the volume so I don't blow your eardrums. Okay, let me do a sound test.
The address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit
loud,
websites that contains identity theft virus.
But the scammer
To
here
unlock
is
the computer,
really
please
loud.
call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your
Actually, I gotta
computer.
copy that number.
Doing that may lead to data loss and identity
Actually, I like
theft. The computer
do
lock
that.
is aimed to stop illegal activity.
I'm going to turn that
Please
off.
call address was used without your knowledge
Lower
or
it
consent.
a little bit until I'm ready to start the flood. I just wrote the script for my flood script this morning, so it does work. It's just you have to get everything set up and ready. I have to save it and then make sure it's not running. Okay. Okay, good. Next. I need to open up text now and close everything. This is a login with Ray Wilson. I'm going to switch it over. Come on, get out of here. Don't do that. Okay, I'm going to log out. I'm going to use Emily Wu's address. Log in. Okay, she's in. And I have all my Gmails. I need to see if I can close these. Make sure everything's ready. I'll be working on making the script more sophisticated tonight. Okay, let the flood begin.
The address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft. The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity
Hello?
theft virus. To unlock the
Hello?
computer, please call
I
support
can't hear
immediately.
you.
Please do not attempt to
I
shut
can't
down
hear
or restart your
you.
computer.
Hello?
Data loss and identity theft.
I can't hear
Stop
you.
illegal activity.
I don't know what you're saying.
Address was used without
I can't hear you.
websites that contains
I don't know what
identity
you're
theft virus.
saying.
To unlock the computer, please call support immediately.
Hello?
Please do not
Hello?
shut down or restart your computer.
Hello? I don't know what you're
The
saying.
computer lock is aimed to
I
stop
can't
illegal
hear
activity.
you.
Please call address was used without
Hello?
consent to visit
It's
websites.
too loud.
To unlock the computer, please call support immediately.
Hello?
Please
Hello?
shut down or restart.
Hello?
Doing that may lead
Hello?
to aimed to stop
Hello?
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 Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Identity theft virus.
Hello?
Please call support immediately.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello? I can't hear you. Hello? 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 Can't hear you. I need your help. 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 Hello? Hello?
Thank you for calling Microsoft Windows. How can I help you?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? I can't hear you.
Hello?
I can't hear you.
Address was used without your
Hello? 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 I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. There's a kitty in my computer. Hello? Hello?
Thank you for calling Auto Warranty Services. To opt out from our calling list, please press 1.
Your call. Error route does not exist.
Okay.
We have not received a valid response. Please try again.
I think they're down. I think they're down. Okay. Okay. Okay, stop calling, please. Okay. Okay, it's text now. Which one of you is doing it? I don't know which one. Oh, there. One of these. Oh, there it is. Hello?
Yeah, hi, sir. We just missed a call
The
from
address
number.
was used without your knowledge.
I can't hear you. I don't know what to do. Okay, now I gotta try to call the number. I think it was going to a voice message.
There was was an error connecting your call. Error route does not exist.
Phone number's dead. Yeah! I took him down! Well, hello?
Address was
Hi,
used
this
without
is Nick.
I can't hear you! I can't hear you! I just shut your number down! Scammer! Dummy! You're not going to get any more calls! That ad is no longer going to give you calls! You idiot! Have fun listening to my cat!
Attempt to shut down computer lock is in.
I'm testing it out with my cell phone real quick. 844-312-5671. I can't verify their ad because I couldn't get the URL. Yep, we downed them. So what I've done, just for the uninitiated, it's not the call center or the scammers I'm taking down. It's the actual, it's this ad here. This ad here is rendered useless. So whoever's running that ad, I just bossed them. Okay, so I'm near the end of my lunch. I shut down 2 calls. I'm not shutting down call centers. I'm shutting down fake pop-up ads. That's what I'm doing. They are still calling. They are still calling. That's how stupid they are. Yes, hello. Hello.
Hello?
I can't hear you.
Sir, go outside, sir. Go outside. Can you hear me now?
You know what? The advertisement that
Go
got me to
outside.
call, the advertisement that caught me to call you, I just took it down because I'm fighting against thieves and criminals like you. What say you, babe?
I'm trying to help you. You called.
No, you're not. Don't you know that you're not only giving your people a bad name by stealing money from them, you actually are causing some people in the free world, and I would consider India to be free, but I'm talking the UK, the USA, Canada, Australia. Some of these folks are old, and you're going to have them go for days without. You're taking their money, and they can't buy food. They'd rather fix their computer. No, yes it is. Yes it is. You take $200, $300. They pay you because you fool them into thinking that their computer is broken, and they would rather fix their computer and not eat so they can talk to their children. And some of them even commit suicide. So you're helping people kill themselves. How do you feel about that?
Someone is doing a scam with you?
You are a scammer. You can go to hell.
How do you know that? I'm not talking about the money.
I've been doing this for more than 3 years. Calling up calling up people like you, people who don't respect their own kind. I can't believe you do that. It's because of people like you that Edna in Iowa immediately hangs up when an honest, legal Indian tries to help her. It's happened to my mom. Because of you, you're making my friends in India look bad. I have many friends who live in India. They're good people, but you are rotten garbage. You can go to hell. I got 1 minute left till my lunch left. Wow, this was a good stream. The scam baiting environment right now is if that's her. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, sir. This is Ron. I'm calling you from Microsoft Windows. You called us, but somehow we got disconnected. That's why I'm calling you back.
You don't talk English very good.
I'm sorry, sir.
You don't know how to talk English very good. Sorry. Go away, scammer. Okay. I gotta go back off my lunch break. I'll grab another few minutes and then I gotta go. Okay. I just want to make, it's really slow at work. I mean, that corona the pandemic has affected my company big time. Our ticket volume is really low. They're actually asking me to consider taking PTO, which I might do, and so you might see me doing some marathon scam baiting during the week, during the next month. So thanks a lot, Dolores. You're always one of my greater. I'm glad you guys are liking my call flooding, because I kind of, when I did my first 2 call floods privately and posted the YouTube videos. I saw the comments and I thought, hey, okay, they don't seem to mind all the noise. You should hear what I go through. Tonight, I've got to find a way to reduce the volume of my speakers so that I can comfortably do it. Yeah, that was a fun stream. I'm gonna definitely do more airplane streams. In fact, I've already drummed up a couple of other shenanigans I want to pull on them, like drug trafficking and stuff, or I can think of human body parts. Even the whole trick. This is what I'm finding. When Mary Shu was the first airline scam that I did, and the way that I feel that the scam bait should go is everything needs to seem normal at the beginning. But then as the call progresses, some type of ridiculous needs to start happening. In the case of Mary, she kept going back to Texas for Texas barbecue. With my call last night, Ray and 3 buddies, one whose name was Bob, kept going back to the LAX to go to Disneyland to get more kids, ages anywhere from 2 years old to 10 years old, that they would then fly to Texas to sell to rich people who couldn't have children. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the whole idea. Ray was very calm and very assertive in what he was doing. It was only until that moment when I knew the time would come when I would actually let him go. But it was pretty cool. I'm surprised that they put up with the multiple flights, because I make them give me the time of leaving, the time of arrival, the subtotal, the total of all the stuff, and I'm going to have one of my viewers. They're going to calculate the totals, and we'll compare it to what they come up with, which would be kind of cool. Okay, so I'm a little bit over my lunch. I'm going to have to cut the stream. I'll probably be streaming again at 6:30 p.m. Eastern today. The only hang up is if there's no pop-ups, I generally hold out until I get one. But I might very well just go ahead and stream with plans of Bob RTC. So, gotta go back to work. Thanks for coming by. If you haven't seen it yet, if you go to my post, I'm sharing some literal books that I'm writing. It's this link here. I'm gonna put this into the chat so you can see it. I'm gonna email it and then put it in chat. I finished a book called Road Games, and it's a 300-page novel. But if you give it a chance and let it, it takes time. It takes time. Where are they calling from? call on my cell phone too. Just ignore that sound, I guess. I'm almost there. They're calling me on my iPhone through text now. They want my money. Okay, so here's the link. That'll get you to the page. Just take your time to read what I'm describing. I go into some detail over my writing style. I have 3 stories up: Funny Bunny, Tin Can Man, and Road Games. In each of them, depends on the device that you're running, you might have to zoom in so that you can comfortably read it. There, shut them up. You might have to zoom into it. I found on a phone, it was actually kind of easy to use because you can do what's called pinch zooming. But as you can see, I format the stories like a professionally published book. That's just what I learned to do over the years. Anyways, I'm not asking you. You don't have to go read them, but I'm inviting you to. So. Yeah, I've been watching Carl Rock a lot lately. I am totally impressed with him. He's a really, really kind person. He says good things about Indian culture. He's a good guy. In Morgan, that's an unknown number. I know it feels like 50% of them are working right now because of the coronavirus. I gotta shut the stream down. I need to show back up for work. You guys take care. Stay safe. Stay distance. Don't get sick. I make my own food, so I'm becoming a chef. But I'll be streaming later today, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. You guys take care.